Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of D Interviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to do another top 10 list for today. This one is my top 10 least favorite characters of all time of Fear the Walking Dead. Alright guys, this is going to be doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another top 10 ranking list. Yesterday we did our top 10 favorite characters of Fear the Walking Dead. And today we're going to talk about what are my top 10 least favorite characters of Fear the Walking Dead. So this video is pretty easy to make, seeing how there are so many bad and badly written characters on Fear the Walking Dead. I mean, it's insane, honestly. And making this list, I kind of went through all the seasons again and tried to kind of, pick out which were my absolute least favorite characters. And honestly, man, there are a lot of characters that I think really did fail in the series. A lot of characters I thought really are not the greatest. So without further ado, let's get into a few honorable mentions before we get started. So we got 5 honorable mentions, and we'll get into those first. Starting off with, we've got Cole from the Stadium. I cannot stand that guy. That guy was absolutely horrible. Another one is Teddy. I did not like Teddy at all. I thought his character was really just all over the place in terms of just being a character in the series. I really did not enjoy everything that they did with his character. And I think that in terms of kind of just a plot for him, I just don't think they did well with him as a villain. And I thought he was more comedic than anything else. And yeah, just not a good villain. Another one is Howard. This is Strand's right-hand man. This guy was just not intimidating whatsoever. I thought that the scenes with him are just so weird. The scene where he kills Ali and stuff, just really, really odd. Another one is Grace, Morgan's girlfriend. Yes, she's in this. I really am not a fan of the character. I mean, I liked her somewhat in Season 5, but Season 6, she just doesn't do anything. And Season 7, she's whining and complaining the entire darn season. I mean, honestly, there has not been anything that's been that good for the character since Season 5. And even during Season 5, they trick you into thinking that she's freaking dying, even though she's pregnant the entire time. Sure, because pregnancy works like that. So, and then the last one we'll have is John Sr. I am very disappointed in that character. I really thought that he was going to be something amazing, and all he was the guy that gets the baby out of Strand's tower. I mean, that's literally all there is to it. And he had the chance to kill Strand, didn't do it. He was seeing ghosts the entire season, drinking a whole bunch. I mean, there's just nothing that's interesting about that character. And for John's father, I expected better, because John, if you saw the video from yesterday, was in the list, and now his father's in the worst. So that goes to show you how much of a downgrade he was. Now, let's get into the actual list now. Starting off with number 10 is going to be Luciana. Now, Luciana is a horrible character. I do not understand the praise that that character gets. Honestly, Denai Garcia, she's an alright actress. She's an alright actress. I've seen her in a few other things, and I think that's what's pissing me off the more so about this, is that she's actually a good actress, but the character is useless. I mean, she falls in love with Nick, she ditches him, leaves the ranch, magically reappears with no explanation of how she came back in Season 4. She then loses Nick. She's listening to music. She's saving a guy that wants to have one last beer. I mean, she gets injured from the plane crash. And then the whole rest of the show, she's literally been doing nothing. She lies to Daniel just so that they can use him. I mean, oh my God. Honestly, god-awful character. Absolutely terrible character. It's a miracle that she survived this long, to be honest. The fact that a character like her survived longer than a character like Travis or Nick or whatever, that's disgraceful. That is absolutely horrible. Luciana is absolutely one of the worst characters of the entire series. Coming in at number 9 is going to be Dakota. So yes, Dakota absolutely makes the list. She is such a annoying, and well, she killed literally the best Fear the Walking Dead original character on the entire series. And here's the funny thing about this. I actually liked her in the first half of Season 6. I found her to be an intriguing character, and then they turn her into this, young kid, like, killer type of thing, and she kills John. We find out she magically saved Morgan, even though we have no explanation on how the hell she exactly did that, how she got him to this freaking, like, tower, how she got him to safety. Like, honestly, I would love to see a flashback and seeing her dragging this grown man, like, somewhere safe. Honestly, that would be freaking hilarious. She stitched him up, she patched him up, sure, okay, with what? Like, seriously, what did you have on you? Apparently you sneaked out, like, oh my god, honestly. And they then decide to keep Dakota alive and, like, within, like, the dam in Season 6B, just for her to join Teddy and then die like an idiot. I mean, honestly, terrible, terrible character. Number 8 is going to be Annie. Going on with the psycho weird kids. Once again, Annie, okay, she's not psycho like Dakota, but her decision-making is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the constant running away, the constant pulling a gun on Morgan and them, the constant, like, you know, holding Alicia captive so then she can't get back to help her friends. I mean, she's so ridiculous. It's a miracle that she managed to become a leader, to be fully honest. And speaking of leaders, number 7 is Virginia. Oh my god, this character is awful. Virginia is terrible. And again, the actress, Colby Minifie is her name. She is actually a pretty good actress when it comes to comedy roles. A good example of that is The Boys. On this, she is laughable. She looks funny. Every time she grins, I cringe at it. I mean, is she supposed to be intimidating? Because all I see here is Cowgirl Jessie. That's what I see. So, number 6 is going to be Tom. The idiot on the bridge. Oh my god, this guy was so stupid. I mean, he was so stupid. He literally joins, after escaping from Virginia's settlement, he joins Morgan, reunites with his sister, decides to sacrifice himself on the bridge with a working camera. What we were doing here meant something. I'm like, is that supposed to be meaningful? Is that supposed to be, like, actually, like, sad or something? Am I supposed to, like, feel, like, sad over this? Like emotional? Next, number 5 is going to be Jim, the beer brewer. Holy frig, this guy was stupid. I mean, for one, he pushes Morgan down a darn hill. He then makes a deal with Sarah, and then they leave Morgan behind. He only cares about making beer. That's all he cares about. He then complains that Morgan is along with them, and he keeps judging Morgan, every decision that Morgan makes, all the way until his death, where he gets bit. And he hopes that Sarah and Morgan and all the rest of them die, so that that'll be a bonus for him before he dies. So then he does something completely inconsistent with his character and sacrifices himself, even though he was an ass the entire series. There's nothing good about this character. Seriously, there's nothing good. I mean, there is nothing remotely good about this character. I do not understand anything that they were trying to do with him. He was an utter fail, along with 4B itself, but he was one of the big reasons why that half really flopped. Coming in number 4 is going to be Arno. Oh my god, this is easily one of the worst villains I've ever seen on Fear the Walking Dead. He's not scary. He's, at times, I still wonder what the hell his motivation is, to be fully honest. I mean, he wants to kill Alicia, but then he wants to go into Strand's tower and destroy it. But then he wants to lead a horde of walkers to the tower. And then they find their own home that they're living at, and then he speaks Spanish to then confirm to Daniel that you can't one-up me by speaking Spanish. And he dies in his own crater thing. I mean, oh my god. Honestly, this guy's so stupid. And the character and the concept was god-awful. Absolutely terrible. Number 3 is going to be Wes. Wes is so bad. I mean, honestly. Like, all he is a guy that paints trees and kills his brother because he's loyal to Morgan and the others, which at first I was like, wow. Then season 7, he decides to betray that same group that he killed his brother to friggin' save. And he then joins a selfish guy like Strand and then tries to kill him too and take over his men. I mean, the writing and the just inconsistent writing for his character was absolutely ridiculous. Number 2 is going to be Sarah. Oh my god, this character gets on my last nerve. She is so annoying. I mean, not only, and I apologize, but Mo Collins is not good. Is not good. Okay, and like I said, this is not an offense to her. That's not what the point of this is. But I can't sit here and say that that actress just killed it. Like, she's just phenomenal, you know? Sarah is annoying as hell. Her dialogue is weird. Her character is weird. She always has these random scenes where she's trying to be funny in the most serious, unrelated scene. It's absolutely terrible. And along with Jim, she leaves Morgan like an idiot. All she does is drink beer and crack jokes, and literally that is all the darn character is. That's literally all the darn character is. I mean, wow. And her reunion with Wendell, when? I'm like, oh my God, man. Like, seriously, you can't even get that right. Like, for God's sakes, man. And number one, my least favorite character of Fear the Walking Dead, Martha. Do I even need to explain why this character is number one? Just watch the show. You'll understand. You'll absolutely understand. And if you don't, I would be surprised. She is a weird, failed at a sad backstory villain that poisons everybody, carries a walker on a frickin' stick, killing random people because she wants to, captures Morgan, who went after her to save her, wants him to kill her, even though she just tried to kill him, because it'll make Morgan strong, because that's what she wants, is to make Morgan strong. But she's going to poison Morgan's friends, because that's going to make him strong as well, apparently. That's the kind of TV show we're watching, guys. That is the kind of TV show that we have on our television screens, guys. Wow. That's it for this list. That's it for this list. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you guys think? And what are your least favorite characters of Fear the Walking Dead? That is it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, make sure, of course, if you're new here, to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!